everywhere. OT the rip.
It is time to get out here and grind on some more Undisputed ranked. I hope you guys are all doing good. I hope you guys are safe. I hope you guys are healthy. Let's get into it, though. Let me make myself a little bit smaller. My videos, my camera's kind of big. Yeah, let's make myself a little smaller, All right, let's do it. Open up my chat real quick. Yo, what's good, Davo? What's good, Mr. Louisiana? How you doing? I can't even get a full fight without this game lagging out. I'm wondering if people are doing that shit intentionally, yo. No lie. I'm wondering if people are actually starting or like figured out a way to lag out intentionally. I want to say no, but it wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me at all. I had some Tims playing in the back too. Let's get it in. I didn't even realize Tims was playing. But now we about to. I'm starting to see what the game, what they were doing with this game. Yeah, like what they were trying to do.
Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
What they were trying to do was make a sophisticated game. It's just the desync is really what makes this game what it is.
Ray Leonard,
no lie. A lot of things I used to blame on this game, I understand why it wasn't working. Yeah, for real. Yo, what's good, Alex? What's good, Cook? Hey, what's good, bro? What's cracking with you, dog?
Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the
starting off with a Sugar Ray versus Sugar Ray.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red
good luck on rank today. Yo, Art of Jab was good, bro. I'm just playing, just playing, you know? Trying to have a good time. I appreciate you for coming through, though, my boy.
He said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Beautiful counter punch. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent. Oh, right there.
Whoa.
Sugar Ray
random body stun.
Sugar Ray is down.
It's a hell of a way to start off a day.
The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
Even I've got.
Yo, what's good, Haraka? How you doing, man?
1, 2.
Hell of a way to start off a day. It's all good though. You have to work as per the usual.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Stop.
Nice counter shot.
This dude out here fishing for them body stuns, man. This game is so inconsistent, random stuns. Yeah.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display.
It seems like, correct me if I'm wrong, it seems like the stuns really are to the body too. A lot of them. I hardly ever get randomly stunned up to the head.
You're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
On to the second round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Get to the body.
There's a counter shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Just misses with that uppercut. fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Pull her right there.
Look at that, bro.
And Sugar is in trouble.
Dude, like, we're randomly giving people body stuns,
She was
man.
looking for. Let's watch it again.
A shot from
Watching
the
while
guts.
working. Yo, realist, I appreciate you coming through, my boy. I really, really do. I can't even open up, so I hate the body stuns. Why am I being stuck in place for 3 seconds? Because I got hit with a jab.
Apparently
I get
it's
you,
going to take
Steelers.
more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens,
Hey,
this can
man,
be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
They
counter
get back
this whole
into the mix
time,
again.
bro.
I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Total domination with 10 seconds to go.
It's not even the body jab, it's the body
What a
straight.
huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10.
Nah, it's anything? Oh, okay. I haven't noticed
There's
getting
the bell for
stunned
round 3.
to the
He
head
really got
for
banged up
anything.
last
It's mainly
round.
just
What can
body.
they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Come on, bro.
That counter punch caught him clean. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be
Look at that
a
right
fight.
hook miss.
Sugar Ray is
Look at that.
rocked.
This is crazy, man.
How about that technique on that
This is
head
crazy,
shot?
bro.
Let's see it again and
Like, did I
appreciate it
deserve
more.
that body stun? No. It's crazy. Especially playing ranked. That's why I play quick fight only. I feel you, man. I feel you.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
The straight right just misses. Tried to score with that.
He's
hook,
going
but
for
missed.
it, too, man.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them.
He's throwing out
This next
a
round is
jab
going
as
to be
you
crucial
throw
considering the
to lead body
knockdown we
uppercut.
just
That's peak
witnessed.
vulnerability.
Yourself down, calm yourself back.
There's the bell to start round 4.
Yo, Cooks,
See
you
how
ever
he
think
bounces
of
back
doing
here
a
after getting
career
dropped in the
playthrough?
last round.
Yeah, I've
What
thought
a
about
heavy
it.
knockdown.
I've thought about
How
doing a
are they
Floyd
gonna
Mayweather
come
career
up
made
from that?
playthrough on
They stagger
PC.
back to the corner.
I have
They've
Floyd
got to
on
freshen
there.
them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. What a punch. Good counter punching.
Ooh, missed on the right hook.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has
Like
to
how he
jump
turned
in
his
and
head
stop
back
the
with that
fight.
power
And
right
you
hook.
know this is going to happen, so you rush
And he
your
still
work.
came
You
forward.
think, I've got
It's
to
crazy.
get him inside close round.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow,
Oh,
that's
my
like
bad, Trippy. I
two
missed your
different
comment. Yeah,
leagues.
you kind of did.
Let's reset.
Oh, man.
There's the bell to start round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight.
Yo, what's good,
Hold him,
Precisely?
tie him
Off
up
topic,
just
do you
until your
think the
head clears
buyout
again
of EA
and your
means
legs come
we're
back
more
again.
likely to see a
Because if
fight
you
night?
don't, he's going to pop you off.
You know, honestly, I've been seeing a lot of people talking about that.
Beautiful counter shot.
I don't think it directly means that. Can we stop, man?
Down goes Sugar
Like, Jesus
Ray
Christ,
Leonard.
man.
How about that impact?
Can
Let's
we
see
stop
that
with the
again
fucking
in
stuns,
slow
man?
motion.
Shot from the gods, they say.
My God, man. Like, one a fight I get, but once it starts getting to 2, 3, 4, like, what are we doing? I don't know. I don't know, honestly. That's a good question. I've seen a lot of people were talking about the sale of
How about
EA.
that will to win and refusal to stay down as this
Meaning
fight
that,
continues.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
I do think it's gonna
Perfect game plan. The thing
that
is, can
in
anybody
particular
figure
the
out what to
one
do
shot
to
K
change this?
stuns and
The
stuff like that,
perfect
they're gonna
stuff.
get nerfed, and people are gonna be fucking lost. That jab straight or that straight shit to the body every 5 seconds,
It's all offense all the time.
it's crazy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. You'd like to see more jabs.
It's a jab.
10 seconds to go,
Ooh,
and what
he's coming.
domination we've seen in this round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to
Hold
be
on, man, give me
huge.
1 second.
Love the response, though. Got back up. Took a deep breath. Got right. Brush it off. Get on with the job.
Getting back into this.
Great round, now relax. You were thinking, you were smart.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? I need you to switch back.
You forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what you...
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that...
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise,
Okay, now you're switching off. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win.
just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's...
The thing about people who constantly want to go to your body is that they leave their face to
On to the
hit on a
sixth
certain time,
round.
easy to
His
score on them
eyes
for
look
me.
pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you
Yeah,
think he's going to do
but you
after
can't
being
actually
knocked down in
box,
the last
like-
round?
Clark, listen to me. If
Like, I
let
could just
somebody
sit here
down
and be
like that
blocking
round,
the
you know
body
this
and
round
just
coming out?
countering this
He's
guy,
getting
but-
everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
But for it to
Let
happen
your
3
hands go a
times
little
in
bit.
one
It's
fight is
okay
kind
to
of
be
crazy.
aggressive now. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both
Why did
worlds.
that miss?
Fast hands and power.
I
Don't get
sidestepped the
trigger
shot.
happy, because all of a sudden
you're not
gonna
gonna
be
give me
gassing yourself
the-
out trying to get that shot, and that's
There's
when
a
they
counter.
catch you.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Look at that right hand miss.
Tap for tap.
No counter on that.
Match made in heaven.
No counter on that.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Throws the jab but does not score. Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of defense here at all. Just misses with that left uppercut.
Just block and counter. Yeah, I know. But that's, bro, imagine imagine he's just having fun going around block countering people.
There are no losers in this one.
Like, I actually want to be able to box too, you know?
After what we saw in that last round, it's and there's the bell for round 7.
I'm literally down fucking 4 points.
Let's see what we have in store for us.
How did they give him the 4th round?
If it's not broken, why change it?
It's got to be a split because in that 4th round, we really dominated.
Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Don't trust them cards? Yeah, I know.
Action here.
I think it'll probably be a split. If we work ourselves in, we're only going to be able to work to a draw.
Step back for just
if I'm being quite honest with you.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close.
Yo, let's get Say Win. How you doing, man?
Separate them. It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
But how come I'm not being rewarded for actually, like, slipping shots?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Jeez, bro.
Pretty dominant round there.
Crazy.
Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same...
Crazy.
And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The jab doesn't quite connect. They won't give us a second to catch our breath.
Right hand up top.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Why isn't that
positioning, blocking that hook?
There it is again.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? The exchange
My
punches.
rear uppercut didn't hit him to the body. He was standing there taunting.
That uppercut doesn't get through. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
They need to fix that. That lean back shit is like, it throws off tracking. That's why people do it.
The judges have spoken.
It gave him, every judge seen it like that. Every judge gave him the 4th round. Bro, this is, that's why they need to tweak that or take those random stuns out, man, because they determine fights like that. They legit determine fights, which is pretty fucking crazy. Yeah, I gotta sneeze, bro. Excuse me. You got cooked. If you want to say that, I guess, bro. I mean, we all do. It's a game. I mean, I'm not even really tripping about it because without the random stuns, I mean, he gets a random body stun in the 1st round. There's not much I can do about that. I can only play and do only so much, man. The game, if the game is giving somebody random shit, there's nothing I can do about that. You can't personally say whether you like it or not. No, I'm not going to middleweight. Fuck that. I'm not about to do that, Jalen. I'm not trying to deal with Roy Jones today. There's only so much that I can do, man. Because if you see, outside of those damn stuns, he was getting his face boxed in. Chippy, what division are you in? Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Oh, okay. I see. Chippy, do me a favor, bro. Are you in my Discord trip? You're in Platinum 1. Who do you play with, Jalen? You playing with Roy Jones or what? I've been on a crazy run this week. I've been watching Fight Night's Finest. Hey, Fight is a good dude to watch, man, to learn shit from. Finest is dope, bro. For some reason. Oh, okay. Drop me your Twitch link in here if you can. You're a mod, so you should be able to drop me the link. Send me the link in here, and I'll go sell up. Bro, you already... I see what I'm talking about, Jalen. See what I'm talking about, bro? See, I don't like using the meta fighters. That's why I don't do that. That's why I don't do that. That's why I don't fight up there. Because I'll be using, like, Danny Jacobs. I'll use the 87 Sugar Ray. And he's all right, but when you're going up against Roy Jones, like, he's just a pain in the ass to have to deal with unless you're using him yourself. And I don't want to do that. You on Xbox? Nah, I'm on PlayStation, bro. All right, Chippy, I got you. I'm gonna go follow right now, bro. One of the cleanest players on Undisputed, huh? Okay, Trip. My man, my man Trippy got with a Latina and started talking shit. Crooks, you got Crawford and SRL talking about you don't use meta. What up, though? What up, Slug? Slug, you know that damn well both of those guys aren't meta in the weight classes that I have them in. Facts. Yeah, it's all good, Chippy. Hey, how's that going, by the way, dog? Not gonna lie, taller fighters like Tarver be giving me problems with Roy because they hide behind the jab. Yeah. But nah, Slug, you know, the meta right now is not Sugar Ray. The meta is fucking Fundora. I don't mind playing against Sugar Ray players. And the only reason I use Sugar Ray Leonard in that weight class is to deal with Fundora players. And then Terence Crawford isn't the meta in lightweight. It's Amir Khan. Pretty good, honestly. That's what's up, bro. Happy for you, G. My man Trippy went from having to look out to being the main one. No lie, though, Trippy. You got to be careful, though. Still. Oh, damn. Are we going to find another fight, though? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not going to lie. I shot the club up. She wasn't. Why would you do that, Trip? Trip, why, bruh? You better, hey. Trip, you better hit that. You better hit not even Walmart, bro. You better hit Walgreens or CVS or Fred Meyer's or something, bro. Shot up the club. I don't know how I feel about that. What you mean, bro? Trippy, what are we doing, bro? Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, you can't be doing that, pimp. You can't be doing that. Chippy, always remember the way you got her. You might have. Hey, as Damian Wayans would say, message. Bro, come on, man. Why we taking so long to line up fights, man? Sitting in the queue forever. It's crazy work. All right, here we go. I think we got one. Just stay humble, my G. Yeah. Hey, and don't be shooting up the club no more, bro. Don't be doing that. Trippy, we grown now.
Who could forget May 18th, 2024, Tyson Fury versus Usyk right here at the Kingdom Arena. Alongside
man, Trippy
me,
said she
Johnny
didn't tell me to
Nelson.
stop. What's that got to do with the price of rice in China, bro?
Lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack it. Terence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska.
Hey, big facts, Slug.
Here is an acclaimed 3-division champion
Big
of the
facts,
world,
man.
Terence.
Now, Trippy, I ain't saying, you know, I ain't
One of the
done that
hottest
because I've done it, but
High hopes for this battle between these two athletes.
we gotta be using our head. the head we got on our shoulders. You feel what I'm
That
saying?
jab misses.
Okay, we got a step. I think we got us a stepper. Take our time with him.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action.
That shit feel good. Trippy, I know, dog. Because that's the way it was meant to be.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this
That's the way it was meant to
What
be,
a
but
venue for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter.
All I did
because
was
the
shoot.
expectation
Nah.
from the fans of the people here.
It
of
only
the
take
millions
one
of
shot.
People around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or
all right, we
make
got to
him.
time him out. Like that, we got to time him out.
And clean.
I'm going to show y'all how to beat some certified
This fight so
steppers
far,
today.
both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill
Yeah.
for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
It's all offense all the time. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
He hit me with that right hand. I didn't even see it. I thought I was blocking.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first,
Good,
and then
good.
will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
What's good, Ari? How you doing,
Great
man?
ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Ooh, okay. Nope.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That bell could not have come. Here we go. It's round two.
Right, we got to take our
It's been
time,
all
man.
one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on the end. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him,
My hook went
lean
over
on
his
him.
head.
Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Couldn't land that jab.
The right hand miss. Jab him.
Every
down low?
time they throw a shot, they get countered.
With certified steppers, ladies and gentlemen, the way you guys gotta fight these guys, you gotta point them, man. Ooh,
We
I
wanted
try to hit him.
action, and
Try to hit him
they
with the
are
body.
deliberate.
Got him right there.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let.
Got him. You gotta take your time with steppers, bro.
Shot and he goes down.
You guys see how I'm not even going wild with shots.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Just taking my time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I found out forward moving hooks work around the runs backwards if timed right. Yeah. It's a real specific timing though on it.
Down, but didn't stay down.
Which is
Once
hard to
again,
get
showing
with
you
the connection
how much
issues.
Grit and courage this fighter has.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Nice,
Well
nice.
done with that final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. A lot of work
man.
needs to be done in this game.
Got that knockdown.
There's
we just
the
gotta
goal for round
keep playing
three.
it patient.
It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head
Got
must
you.
be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Well, I went straight to the body.
Nice counter. Nice counter shot. So much for boxing.
Oh
This is
man,
a
if I would have
big
landed
fight.
that uppercut, I feel like we would have been in a solid spot. I probably would have got a knockdown, I'm not gonna lie.
for boxing. This is a fight. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. The perfect counter lands. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these
You gotta
two
be careful with
boxers,
changing like that.
Midway through the fight, if you are
Jab him.
tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world.
Nice,
If you
nice. He's
cheated,
mixing in body work
now
now.
we're gonna find out.
I like the 4-piece.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Oh, he was ducking his head. That's why. He was ducking his head.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
All right.
They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage.
We should be up. We should be up 3 rounds, to be honest, or 3 points, to be
Here we
honest.
go in round 4.
I know,
Who's
we're
going
only
to
up
land
2.
the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken,
Gotta
why
keep
change it?
playing it patient
An
against the
excellent
stepper.
last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Ooh, I thought that was gonna work.
Beautiful counter shot. Tried to score with that hook, but missed.
Got you.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the
gotta go to the
eyebrow,
body.
the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Oh my God! Come on, let the uppercut land. I stepped it perfectly. It didn't work out for
Halfway
me
through the
though.
round, I'm not sure who's
Jab him.
winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be hard.
Step back straight.
night tonight for the judges.
Come on, bro.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight.
He didn't stay in the pocket like I thought he was going to.
Good counter punch. Terence Crawford just got rocked.
Man.
It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers. Whoa, wait a minute! Crawford in trouble! From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
I'm exchanging a little bit too much. I'm exchanging a little bit too much. Let me get back to sniping. Let me get back to sniping. Jab him.
He threw a punch and just got
Damn, I
countered.
wanted that too. Countered him.
Nice counter shot.
Caught him with the uppercut. Ah!
Perfect counter.
That counter
lands.
body shot.
You can tell
This game
one
has
of
crazy
these
ass
fighters is
potential. Yeah, if
starting
it
to
worked the
fade.
right way, hell
What
yeah.
does he need
Woo!
to do to get back in this contest?
Can
Ah!
they change? Can they slow the pace
come on,
down?
bro.
Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax.
Fade him.
Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Easy.
So much firepower here.
Come on, man. Low-key is dicking? Hell yeah. Undisputed is addicting.
There's a counter shot. You don't want to trade shots.
I was going for that jab lead hook.
Good punch.
Countered him.
Crawford's legs are all
Oh my
over the
God,
place.
stop giving people random shit, bruh. Can we stop, man?
appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Jesus, man.
I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round.
I can't do it with these random stuns, man.
Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Got him.
One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
It's crazy work, man. It's crazy work out here, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy work. I see what we on, man.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back.
Well, try to feed it straight, or lead hook straight in there.
Habit of being second place. You've got to change
right there,
the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
A perfect counter shot. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Those counter punches have to hurt. That left hook missed.
Look at that short arm punch he just threw. Got him right
10
there.
seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure.
Grab him. Grab him again. Right hand. I don't know, Crooks. There's too many problems in Undisputed boxing game and too much decent, so you might as well. I mean, I respect that. I respect people that say
There's
that.
the belt for round 7. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I enjoy playing the game too much.
Panic in that corner. What do they do?
And like a lot of other people, this is the only boxing game we got.
Because they know their fighter. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
I just don't take it too seriously.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate.
Yeah, I was about to say, you might want to get out of
If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Yo, what's good, Lamar? How you doing, man?
Do you believe what we're seeing? This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Crawford is dazed. How is this fight still continuing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got
I thought
shot
he was gonna
once,
try
they
to
know
step
they can
back.
get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
How about that time counter shot? Bookman stepped back for just a moment. And he scores with the counter. And you know the score
I landed a counter shot.
all over the...
Thank you.
And you can see here his face basically
It's the King of
melts
Crash Out.
into his glove.
Brian, let me be
Down he
honest
goes.
with you, bro. I crash out, but it's for y'all enjoy. It's for y'all entertainment, man. I don't be crashing out when I be playing offline, man. I'll tell you what. And I mean, really, I'm just playing to have fun, bro. I'm not playing to like be trying to sweaty it and do all this kind of stuff. So what I mean by not taking it serious is if you're trying to climb to be one of the best players in the world, you're not going to get the credit.
There's the bell for round 8. They got to be feeling confident
because people are going to say, well, it's just a broken game.
I have no idea what.
That's why I was saying you can't really take it too serious.
Not on twice. Where's your head at?
Well, hell no, I'm trying to win.
It tells you.
That's what we out here trying to do. Ah, with that body.
Right up the middle.
One more time.
Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up
counter.
to that one.
I've got to see that again.
All right, he better not get up from this one, bro. This is the third or fourth one. Is he gonna get up? Stay your ass down, Terence.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count.
Getting back to his fundamentals.
Move, get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to
right
see.
there again. Ooh, you ripping that uppercut on me.
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
All right, man. Come on, man. Just stay down.
1, 2, 3,
Stay down, bro.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, he got up again, dog. My only beef is the community. The game only major league is decent. The community has a lot more issues than gameplay.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Crawford may be ready to go down.
I tried my best. I tried my best to get that KO on my people. It didn't work out for me, though. 78-69. Good God, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. But not Slug. I mean, that's a game issue, though. You gotta. I would agree with you, but people are only gonna do what the game allows them to do. So if we're having issues with people sidestepping, people, you know, just like the pullback and stuff like that, like that's all gameplay stuff. That's all stuff that can be worked on and tweaked, you know what I mean? But with where the game's at right now, like, it's too easy. There's too many exploitable things, like, and there's a lot of exploitable things that you can build a play style around. You can build it around just pulling back. You can build it around just stepping. You could build it around just block countering. You know what I mean? You could build it around having bad desync in a fight. Like, there's a lot, man. There's a lot. Undisputed is the dumbest community in the... Hey, nah, Brian, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that, dog. If people... Everybody is always going to find the easiest way to get wins in games, man. And this is with any game. That's why in Madden, you be going up against the Eagles all the time. In UFC, you be playing Alex Piedras all the time. Or Islam Makhachevs. Or Sean O'Malley when he was dominating. Or Piorians. Like, they make the game easier to win. They have money plays in Madden. That's why they have money plays. Because they're easy plays to score on. Or to score with, you know what I mean? Like, Mortal Kombat, you see the same guys being used. Like, Tekken, same thing. Like, every game has ways that people can take to get easier wins. They're not dumb, bro. They're not dumb. Here we go with another meta fighter as we speak, Amir Khan. The community is my point.
What a beautiful day for a fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terence Crawford. And he weighed in at an even 61 kilos.
I hate this outside arena because of the DC. Jizo, I don't remember you. How you doing, buddy?
And it's the king, Amir King Khan.
This bout is
But what causes Brian? What causes you to say that?
In the red
Got like
corner,
2K Labs. They literally built the
Omaha,
following from
Nebraska,
experiments.
Here is the acclaimed.
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
The heat of the crowd, the action, the
But what
noise,
about the
carnival
community specifically?
atmosphere. It's a lot to take in.
What a great venue.
Hey, and shout out to everybody that's in the live, man. I appreciate you guys. Make sure if you guys are new and if you guys are enjoying the stream, to slap that subscribe button if you're new. As well, slap that like button.
All-action affair. We expect big things.
And he will use Khan the same way.
We're going to be disappointed.
Why? Because he isn't enough to create his own style. Because
he
it's
caught him
easy
with a
to win
stiff
now.
jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Good punch.
See that uppercut? That shit should have never landed.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. There's a counter shot. What an awkward ending we had the first time Crawford met Khan, as an accidental shot to the groin caused Khan to retire. Hopefully no controversy here tonight.
Amir Khan is and was one of the fastest fighters I'd ever seen. And then for the first time in his whole career, he got in the ring with somebody that was faster than him, sharper than him, threw clusters much better than him. So then he thought, what is going on here? It's a new world. How does he deal with it? Then now he's got to depend on his skills. But he didn't realize that until the fight. So this is why we're doing this all over again. Amir Khan now has to depend on his skills rather than his speed, because he knows Crawford has the speed to put him out.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Missing with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the
I really don't
sweetest
remember
sound.
you, but if I'm fighting you right now, cool.
Good work. Now that's it. Now
That's
breathe,
fine with me.
breathe. Just get your breath
And he will
back.
use
Good.
Khan as why? Because
Switched off.
he's
What you doing? You're starting to make
create
For
to
that
create his
one
own style
shot
to
or
win.
anything.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
Okay, now you
people are gonna. Everybody tries to copycat things.
Well, we've just
That's
taken
the
a big
thing.
breath, and here we go again. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both men step back for just a moment.
Fighting steppers.
Beautiful counter punch.
Got him right there. Uppercut to the body.
Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
If you are on the loose
With Amir Khan, the reason why I'm playing a lot off the back
the
foot
heat
is because
on.
he's
It's the worst
mad
place
fast, and
to
that's
be,
why a
so
lot of
you've
people
gotta
use him
make sure you've prepped
in this
right
weight
for
class is
And
because
right now,
he's-
I'm looking to fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Big shots from
He's
both
legit
these
the
fighters. To be careful,
the
though.
Sugar Ray Leonard
Skill for skill,
of the
tap
weight
for tap.
class.
She's like a match made in heaven.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. jab, but does not score.
Oh, that landed.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
I tried to load up on
Very
a
competitive
power shot
round
to the body.
with 10 seconds left.
Got him.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it
But
up
no,
to
like,
the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the
to a certain
tournament's gonna
extent,
be
yeah,
a
you
fight
can blame the
back
community,
there.
but to
Get out there, get the
another
job
extent,
done.
like, they're only doing what the game allows them to do.
There's the bell for round
You know what I'm
3.
saying?
They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round.
So-
Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto
Yep.
is, if it's not
Straight
broken,
into
why
the body.
change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Right there to the body.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill.
Countered him.
Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
No rest for the weary. You'd like to see more jabs.
Got him right there.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Did I see what Sav said in the Discord? Basically, the community. I didn't see that, Opulent. What'd you say?
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
By the way, welcome back to the live. It's called Integrity Crooks, not a game issue community.
There's going to be absolute uproar.
I love that. I love
Hey, you got it all twisted, dog. You got it all twisted about video game players, man.
Come on, you're switching up.
Just keep him on the end of that jab.
On to the fourth we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the
I don't trust
reaction.
those judges'
Until
scorecards,
then,
man.
keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How about that time counter shot? Caution being thrown to the wind. These two fighters are made for one another. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Look at that desync uppercut that just caught him. That's crazy. I'll tag you in Discord.
Well, you
Send
know
me
in
a-
this division,
send me
you
a
gotta have
screenshot
speed
on
and you gotta
Discord,
have footwork, or
if
you're
you
gonna
could,
be a
of what she
cooked
said.
goose.
Now this is about
Because I did see that
desire.
she posted
This is
something
about
this morning,
character.
but
This is about want.
Crawford in trouble.
nope.
Didn't wait long. Whoa, wait a minute. Terence Crawford just got rocked.
What?
And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Yo, what's good, Uncle Sean? How you doing, man?
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is the time.
Not only
the
that,
trainer needs to
Opulent, they
come
already
in
said they
and
can't
say
fix anything
something
because it's time.
special. This fighter needs
It's
to
too
turn the
time-consuming to
tables
go
in
through
this
the
next
entire
round.
route, too.
Every second, every minute of this fight is
That's-
important. Every
but what
second,
gaming
every
company
minute of
does
this
that?
round is important. You cannot afford
There's not a
to
lot of
lose
gaming
it.
companies that do that. That fix a move,
Just keep them on the other end of that.
Come on, you
a
better
skill
than
set
that.
for
You've done all
every
the
individual
work, all
fighter,
you can.
especially a
Get
small
out there
one.
and switch on.
You
Get
feel what I'm
this
saying?
boxing back together. He was close to this fight, and now you've let him back into it. Now, it's...
Loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work.
Feel what I'm
Get
saying?
the jab.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching up.
Do what you got to do. Good work. Just the same again.
Man, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Just keep them on the end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Get your mind back on the job.
Go out. Good work. Keep going. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Why did he give him a counter shot right there?
That hook just can't find the target. There's a counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna fight.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Amir Khan is rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round,
If
and
you
man,
lower the
these two
graphics,
are
does that
going
improve the
at it.
connection?
Perfectly
I don't
matched.
think so.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. And he scores with the counter. You'd like to see more jabs. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. It's all offense all the time.
Yo, what's good, Real Hog? How you doing, man? You tag me? All right, cool. I got you, Opulent.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
How's it going, bro? Yeah, it's going all right, man.
Well, he is glad to have heard
It's
that.
going all right.
It's been in fights like that. When you think you're
Oh,
comfortable,
man, I've
ring
just been
away.
chilling.
You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I like that round. Good work.
I'm
Good
chilling,
work, two
man.
straight down the
Okay,
chin.
focus, focus. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. Calm yourself.
Fight. Great round. Just keep them on the other end.
Opulent,
of that
what's your
jab.
name on
Listen, you've switched off what you're doing.
on Discord? I didn't get any tag.
And there's the bell to start round 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
That counter shot.
Thank you. I was about to say, how the hell did you avoid something that was going down to the body?
His face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Even I've got to see.
Brian, they're too far into the game to be editing boxers. Gub responded to her long. Opulent, I didn't get a tag though, bro.
Hold that thought. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Nice counter. Nice counter. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left.
I don't even know why I'm chasing you. I already got the knockdown. Rotten Tomatoes. Hold on.
Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel
The game
good?
is simulation
Good, man.
depending on how you play it.
You've switched off completely.
Round 7, here we go.
Fair enough.
Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Bombs away. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked
I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Back and forth between these 2 fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean.
But see, trying to trap somebody like this, it's the hardest thing to do in the game.
Swing and a miss with the hook. That uppercut can't get through. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
It's obvious you,
Let's talk about Crawford in that
it's
last
obvious
round.
you don't know
The
how
game
business
plan
works.
does
Why would
not
they
seem
continue
to be
pay
working here. What's he
employees
have to
to
do
work on
differently?
projects
Wow,
or
it's like 2 different leagues.
Yeah,
Much better.
that's honestly
Great
just the
work.
truth,
I
bro.
love that. I love that. That jab's slick. You were thinking.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get out there and
But
swing.
what you should,
Don't forget the
what you
jab.
can say is
Don't
like,
get carried
why
away.
haven't the bigger
Play
issues been
defense.
addressed? Something that has been
There's
in the
bell
game
to start
since
round
launch.
8. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
So like none of this,
That's 1
this kind
minute
of
to
play like
recover.
right
Now
here
they've
that this
gotta
guy's
bluff
doing,
it.
this
They've
has
gotta
been
bluff it. They've gotta come out
since
now
day
and
one.
Style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on
Backdashing,
the jab. Be smart and
sidestepping,
pop until your legs.
And just spamming with it, like
I don't care who you are. When
Legit
you get
just
caught with a
spamming
body
with it.
shot like that, you're going down.
Where did that come from?
you feel what I'm saying? Like that hasn't been addressed. What else hasn't been addressed? The footwork speed, slowing people down. Like, it's funny that they nerfed Sergio Martinez but left Amir Khan the same way. I honestly can't
So
wait
back into
for them
the
to start
fray
working on
again,
Undisputed
but
2 at
how
this point.
much
I
do
think
they have
everybody's
left?
kind of the same way.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas,
That
over
was
the
outside the
eyebrow,
game,
the
right?
cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Yeah, I think that's kind of where everybody's at, to be honest with you.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. So a majority decision.
Two judges had it. Oh, it's because he won the last 2 rounds. The judge that scored is 78-72. It had to have been a volume. But yeah, no, I mean, it just kind of, if they don't change it, it just kind of is what it is, to be honest with you. I'm not even, that's why most of the time, like, if I'm not in the mood to play the game or I'm in a bad mood already playing the game, it's just going to piss me off even more. But if I'm just chilling like I am today, I honestly don't give a shit, to be honest with you. I honestly could care less. Because people know the way that they're fighting is not realistic boxing.
Welcome to what many consider to be the new home for boxing. We are in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia at Kingdom Arena. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. And here is the Eagle. Charlie the Eagle. El Nino de Oro. Jorge Linares, fighting out of Venezuela and Japan. He won his first world title back in 2007.
Not really, Gizo, but GG's.
And hasn't looked back since.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
How we currently are buying these DLP. Like,
what a pleasure to be in this unique environment. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. So much for boxing. This is a fight. He got caught clean by a left hook. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Nice counter shot. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
You want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blank on him.
There's a counter shot. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just missing with the right uppercut.
Try to go with the double uppercut.
Perfect counter lands. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well done with that counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. In that last
Let me try to.
Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Stepping round. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
It's great work. Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight. Great work.
To this, you're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Have you got complacent?
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Good work,
You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back.
And there's the bell for round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do.
Yeah, man, I was
so
literally
tie him
changing my
up,
song.
hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's a counter shot. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Good counter punch. Good punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They exchange punches. They exchange punches. There's a counter shot.
Oh my God.
Beautiful counter shot.
I gotta keep it to 2 counters.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
They really went with a recall problem instead of fixing it.
Get it started in round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round.
It's not
Let's
good
see what
business.
they
You're
do
right.
here.
You're right, Brian.
My
It's
motto
not
is,
good business,
if it's
but at
not
the same
broken,
time,
why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the
what Steel
reaction.
City is doing
Until
is
then,
not
keep doing what
any
you've just been
different
doing
than-
because you've won that hands down.
it's not any different than what any other gaming company is doing.
Ultimate step back for just a moment.
Nice, he counter. Yeah, we both landed. I landed to the body, you landed to the leg.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of defense here at all. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely
that was a
breaks
good
your
round.
heart. What else can you do?
No rest for the weary. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Any different?
Let's talk about Edwards in that last
Than
one.
what?
Well, we know they've got the advantage so
Any
far,
different
but how does this
than what
match get turned
Cyberpunk
around?
that released a book?
Dominance without
Cyberpunk
a
had a
doubt
lot of
made it look
in-game
so
glitches though,
easy.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Stay
and like
focused.
broken,
Take
like
the round
glitchy
off. Win the round
glitch,
on
like
the
that
jab
fucked up from you
and
playing the
smart.
game.
Relax now. I don't want
Yo,
you to
DJ, what's good, bro?
Don't be looking
This round, get your mind
It's been a good
back,
fight.
get your focus back, Get that jab
been a
back.
good fight.
Just box him. Just be
Ugh.
smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the...
Hide us out. Go out there and finish him. Just keep...
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your muffle.
That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots.
By the way, I'm
in
gonna be
there.
dropping a video for you guys today as well. It's an interesting one. It was ironically it's something off what Sav said too, Opulent. If you're still in here.
You're still landing your power shots.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Dude, good work. Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those were...
There's the bell to start round 4. How about that time counter shot? A swing and a miss with the left hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Ooh, tried to score with the uppercut. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
It's all offense all the time.
First time getting into play. Okay, that's what's up.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Ooh, that uppercut that I fell through, it didn't land.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. In that last round. Talk about a one-sided
They need to tell
3
everyone
minutes. We just
these
saw
are a
it.
list of
They don't
items
get
that will not
complacent.
be
You think
fixed
this is
for
too
me
easy?
to at least
If
know
they
I'm
keep
not
this
waiting
same
on
kind of
the
pace up,
They're not going to do that, though.
Here we go in round
So,
5.
when you look
Who's
at it
gonna
from a
land the
business
first big
standpoint,
shot? After a really strong
people are,
round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Yeah, if you look at it from
My
a
motto
business
is,
standpoint
if it's
instead of
not
like a
broken,
gaming
why
standpoint,
change it?
you'll better
Excellent last
understand
round,
really
everything
why
worked.
these are.
Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. That counter shot lands. You'd like to see more jabs. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Edwards in that
Just
last
like this.
round. And a round that seemed like an
I'm not winning
eternity
either. I
for
still
them
get quick
finally
glitch to
comes
this
to a
day.
close.
The bell, sometimes it
It's
can
like
be the
desync they knew the
sweetest
entire time.
sound.
It was the coding. Took a moment to hear.
like that, I'm happy.
I don't know, bro. The
Much
desync
better
thing.
than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your
I don't know. I don't really know. I'd have to be in the developer team to be able to say like what they could and how easy
There's the bell
something
to
is to
start
be
round
fixed.
6. Coming off
I don't
a
know too
very
much about
tough
coding
round.
and
Let's
stuff,
see what
so.
they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Don't get trigger happy. Because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot. And that's when they catch you.
Try to shoot that jab out there.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The old adage is no matter how
Ooh,
much
I missed
speed
on it.
you've got, timing beats speed.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
How about that time counter shot? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Nice, good counter. All right, hold on.
Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. As bad as boxing
People only
judging
think
can
from a
be
consumer
sometimes,
standpoint
there's
is
no doubt
it's going
he
out
won that
and
round.
take your
You
time.
can't leave it up to the judges.
Yeah, I
It's
mean-
up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
I get what you're saying if you look at it from it's the business perspective of every single gaming company,
You've got to
bro.
take that confidence away.
Because
Go out in the
I
first
think
minute,
what the
stick it
common
on the end of the
misconception
guard,
is
and then start
that
gathering your pace
gaming
and win this
companies
round
care
back.
about
Take away
the
that
way that their
confidence.
product is portrayed or the way that it's looked at amongst its community, and that's just not the case, man.
Come on.
As much as we want it to be that, like EA doesn't care about
Get back
the way
on
that
the
its
jab
game
bases.
looks. They care about how much their game is making. They just sold their
Time
company
winding
for
down
$5
as we
billion,
get set to
bro.
jump
Like,
back
they
to the
don't.
action.
They're not worried about. They're not worried about how
There's the bell for
the
round
consumers
7.
are thinking
Round
about
was
their
complete
game.
domination.
They're just
Let's
thinking
see if
about.
we can shake things up here in this round.
They're just thinking about the
My
money.
motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round.
It's
everything
the
worked.
game
Wait for
developers and the
reaction.
like
Until
the
then,
creators
keep
of the
doing what
game
you've
that
just been doing because
they
you won
task
hands
in
down.
charge of making sure that the game is functional and how it's promoted.
Gotta
You
let
feel what
your
I'm saying?
hands go a little bit. It's
And when
okay
you
to
look
be
at it from that
aggressive now.
standpoint, you get a better understanding of why things
How
are
about that
sometimes
time
the way
counter
that they
shot?
are.
His jab just
What
got
up, Johnny?
blocked. Miss with that jab. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Ooh, missed on that.
This fight. Oh, wait a minute! Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. I I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at this.
Whoa, Johnny.
Nice uppercut.
Uh-oh, Edwards now in some big trouble. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. In that last round. I promise you, all
That's the
three
point.
judges
Thinking
here are
about
going to give that
everything you
round
purchase
to
has
you
an
know who.
entitlement to
I
you. Gaming
seriously hope-
companies don't. EA was sold for $55 billion. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, you gotta understand it, man. Like, at the end of the day, what it comes down to is money, bro. Gaming companies specifically, they care about the money that comes back. Let me give you an example, right? Let me give you an example of exactly what I'm talking about with Steel City. Now, you guys seen the content creators interview with Ash Habib, right? The creator of Undisputed. You notice how in that interview, he's asking the players what's wrong with the game. He doesn't know what's wrong with the game, but he knows how much it sold. I'm not saying that as a creator, he shouldn't know that. He should, because he's the one that's making the game. But see how what I'm talking about, that literally illustrates the point that I'm trying to make. He knows how much money was made off of how many units were sold. He doesn't know what's wrong with the game. People are more focused. Gaming companies are more concerned with what is coming in terms of money than the way that the game is being played. We as a consumer care about the way that the game is played because we're playing it. They are making the game to try to get back, to try to make more and make a profit off of what they put into the game. Regardless of how you see it, it could be a bad business practice. It could be, you could say whatever you want to say about it. It doesn't take away from the fact that that's just the way it is, bro. That's how every gaming company is. And you might not like it. You might understand it, whether you like it or you don't, or you hate it. Like, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. And the trouble is that when people see it, when people in the community try to bring that out, and people are like, hey, stop playing the game, stop doing this, stop doing that, it's not gonna work, bro. Especially when it comes to sports games, because people, and even combat sports games, people want to play with their favorite teams. People want to play with themselves. Pause. Like, they want to play with their own likeness in the game. People want to play with their favorite boxers, their favorite MMA fighters. You would have to get everybody as a collective to be like, hey, you know what? We're not playing this game. But it's hard to do with sports games because people are always going to want to play with their favorite boxers, with their favorite MMA fighters. They're always going to want to do it. It's the same thing with Madden. You could never get the community as a whole to stop playing that game. It's just unrealistic. And that's just the way it is, bro. Yo, what's good, Harold? And I'm spitting it to you guys from reality. Like, look at it from a business standpoint. When you look at it from a business standpoint, then you understand why things are the way that they are. And then it gives you that tolerance. And that's why guys like me for myself, I can't speak for other people, but that's why I have the patience for the game that I do, because I realize from a business standpoint, it is what it is, man. Me being emotional or upset or pissed off about it, it's not going to change the fact, bro. I'm trying to be an active part of the solution. Like, hey, I'm dropping videos on what's wrong, what needs to be changed, what, like all of this different stuff. I'm doing my part to make the game better, so that way the game doesn't come back and then they're like, hey, you know what? Well, we didn't know what was wrong with it. You guys never said anything. It's like, no, go and look at so-and-so's content. They said it right there. They said what was wrong with the game. So I'm doing my part with it. And that's just the way it is, man. But hey, that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. I got to hop up off here. I got to get ready to go to work. Shout out to everybody that came through, man. I appreciate you guys. Make sure if you guys are new and if you guys enjoyed the stream to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button. Like I said, I have a video dropping for you guys here in a little bit. So make sure y'all tuned into that one. But until then, my people, take it easy. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of your guys' day, afternoon, evening, depending on where you guys are watching this from.